Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Temple Owls, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And Lou set it down after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. On the ground, it's Baxter. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. Oh, he spins free. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards play after play here early in the game.
He's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
But it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They're going to the air on the first play. Snags the quick throw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the Owls pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Temple, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Manning. The sure hands. It's Baxter. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Mitchell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And they'll give it to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call. The Owls will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He escapes the pocket. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So that'll sting. A touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. A marathon drive developing here. Play number 12 for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the drive that will not end. It is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on comes the field goal unit.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. What a catch and run by the junior.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Baxter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. We're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line of game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and inches.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Fourth and short, and the conversion goes for even more. I thought he was going to take it to the end zone. They set up a first and goal inside the one with a chance to deal another big blow to this defense's confidence.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps...
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Owls will line up to punt it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack it. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Got the first down and still motoring. Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And this one is caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Nice grab. It's Hardy. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Temple offense back on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Up position, second and long from their own 12. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown. Out.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
BAT is good. Makes it an 11-point game. 28-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Manning. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. Passes the 40. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but 1st down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. Get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Simon. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job.
He'll take a deep shot here. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Final play before the end of the quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's reeled in. It's Edwards. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Temple. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. No No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The Temple offense out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Owls will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Well, this defense is playing well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Edwards. Breaks into the clear. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the Owls will line up now. It's first and goal. Keeps it on the design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Owls.
Oh, the defense completely blows in here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now, before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's the spin move. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Direct snap to the back. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8th.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice
touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he's got it. Touchdown, Temple.
I think this receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation that indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The hand scene able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage